Father Gigi has discipled and mentored everybody I respect who is actually aware of these issues and are trying their very best to help local people, the grassroots. People like Eric Enos, people like Ma'o Farms, Kahumana, all of the wonderful revolutions that Waianae has produced. Father Gigi has always had a hand in, and I'm just so proud to introduce him tonight because I know he's going to share not only what happened to his farm and the bees that died there, but the answers that he has been searching for and been sharing with our community. Father Gigi, would you like to come up, please?
Looking at these videos, it's kind of discouraging, yeah? But you know, this morning, we had like 90 kids from Makai Elementary that they came to plant taro. So, and before we started, we talked about, you know, this plant is sacred. Sacred because is the great grandchild of an old taro, and we are part of these ancestors. Like us, we are the great grandchildren of our ancestors. And interesting enough, these are sixth graders, and usually, you know, yeah. So quiet, so intensely listening to what we were saying, and so beautifully doing the work, planting the taro, because we told them, you know, let's plant it in silence. That's very important, plant it in silence. When there is silence, there is good feeling. We feel that something is become part of our life, the silence, yeah? We've been doing this kind of work for 34 years in Makaha, and one of the best compliments I ever got from anybody, I'm an old man, you know, and sometimes compliments are okay. And it was from Kim Johnson, one day when Jack Johnson came with their volunteers, and they introduced us to all the volunteers, a couple of hundred people, and they say, you know, we've been doing this as an organization, Coquio Foundation, for 10 years, but Gigi and the people here, they've been doing this for 34 years quietly. That quietly was the best compliment I ever received in my life. And that is, to me, bring to the point of, you know, I'm kind of ignorant about, I'm not a scientist, I don't know nothing. The older I get, the more ignorant I feel, yeah? But what we've been trying to do all these years is try to, you know, to invite people, to invite the children, to invite the parents, to appreciate the land, to feel part of the land. I am Italian, so, and I grew up that way. But when I worked in the Philippines in a squatter area, and there was no land. In fact, we were kicked out and arrested, and eventually they kicked me out of the Philippines, and I ended up in Hawaii, you know, and they, but that appreciation of the land, that has been lost. has been lost. For 34 years, we've been trying to, not to do incredible stuff, but just to plant some seeds. I think that the planting the seeds, it's important. My t-shirt is a container garden in every home in Waianae. That's a dream. Because I think that if every person in Waianae will have a small garden and feel that garden. I was watering my plants. We have 5 acres, but I have my own garden, yeah? Because that's my own garden. And in the evening, after in the afternoon, I always feel tired. I fall asleep in the couch when I watch the news. And after when I wake up, I go and water the garden before the sunset. And I feel that, yeah, I also have the sprinklers, but I say if I turn the sprinklers on, it's not good. It's like sending your kids to McDonald's, no? And so, but if you go there with the water hose, you see, I feed you, I cook some spaghetti for you, you know, some pizza. It's homemade, you know. So that's a different feeling. That's the feeling that we are trying to have when people come to do this container garden. This past month we had 300 families who came for these container gardens, and that's very nice. That is the feeling, yeah? We're talking about sustainability. In Italian, sustainability, it says sostegno, sostegno. Yeah? Sostegno is that when, come here, Ken. Ken is falling down, try to pull down, okay, there, sostegno. I am holding it up and trying to help him. I'm trying to be close to him, sostegno. So that is sustainability. Now, sustainability is not to produce more food. Sustainability is how we sustain, we help each other to share. Sustainability is to share. But we share things that we know about, things that we appreciate, things that we live, things that are important for us, our life, our love, our friendship. So that is sustainability, the food that we produce. That's, to me, maybe it's very simplistic, I don't know, but I don't know more than that. So when I see this stuff, I get really mad. Because I had my experience in the Philippines when people were kicked out from their land, and because they wanted to sell the land to foreign investors, so we got organized, we got arrested, people got tortured, and people got killed, and but people didn't give up because they felt that was very important. And so I get mad when I see these things. But on the other side, it's good to get mad, but we have to do something that, I don't know if we have a solution, like Ken said, but something that maybe can improve the way of looking at things as they are, and not to get discouraged. That's the main thing. So one day, September 11, the famous day, this class, in the morning I saw the TV, all this disaster. It was painful. In my classes, I think I have 5th graders. So when the classes, we sat down all together and said, you know what happened? And everybody was very sad. And I say, yeah. So, and everybody was really, really sad. So I said, what can we do? What can we do? One kid stood up and said, let's go plant. Yeah? To me, it was the most fantastic answer. We can be here getting mad or cursing, everybody, this and that. Let's go plant. So we went to plant corn. It wasn't GMO, honest. We went to plant corn. And we remember that because it's so beautiful. And that to me is a good story that tell us what. In talking about the bees, I was talking to Howard, and all of our bees died too. And we used to make so much honey and honey candies. I went to a factory in my village. They make honey candies. I learned how to do that. We make candles and stuff. Now no more bees, they all died. So I was talking to Howard, and he gave me some good suggestions. So I'm going to follow up, and I know that Kellen is going to help too. So that is good. And we try again. And I'm sorry that maybe I talk nonsense, but saying thank you for. If you have any question, ask Ken.